Okay, welcome to Catfish. This is season 8, episode 46. Brittany and Martha's episode. That's all I can say. So Brittany was messaging this guy named Mark 3 years ago. She wasn't feeling him because she had feeling for someone else. She said he's a nice, fun guy, but something is just off about him. And he lives close by, but he don't see her. I'm calling it. It's a catfish. I'm calling it. Stay tuned. Cammy thinks it is the friend, she said. So Neve was like, so what do you do? And she's like, I'm a welder. She's a Meg. Huh? I don't understand. And then, like what Cammy didn't understand is she said her nudes are on this revenge site. That's got you guys, you don't send nudes to people because your nudes gonna be traveling around somewhere else. You just don't send nudes. Okay? And her last relationship was with her supervisor from work. Okay, so you went there now. Okay. And he was married, and, well, he's married, and she was having an affair with him. She says Billy has pictures of her in the nude. And they're thinking maybe it's the wife. I mean, it could be the wife. We don't know yet. She's not interested in Mark. To be honest, this episode was kind of smelling like a waste of time, but we're getting there. We're getting there, okay? She's still in love with this Billy person. What was about him that was so great? I don't understand. She says Billy hates pictures. She's seen him in person, but he don't like take pictures at all. She said that's very incriminating. He said it was incriminating. That's kind of weird, okay? And there was no hits on the Mark pictures. Turns out it's not Billy. They found this woman named Joanne, okay? She said that she don't trust Brittany. She just said, be careful, you know? So that made Cammy kind of, not lying to it or something. So they do. Then they mentioned Bobby's. Who's Bobby? Who's Bobby? That's the wife, I guess. And Neve looks like he was spending time with his parents. And Joanne called. She says she's Mark's cousin, okay. And basically she said that, oh, that's the reason why I didn't want to give no money and yada yada. So Joanne has a question. Cammy says she doesn't trust Brittany, and Brittany says she had to ask permission from Billy, you know, to show their messages because they're very personal. Okay, and so Brittany says she was ambushed right into the show by Billy and Mark, okay? She had no intention to be on the show until Mark and Billy approached her with it. And it was like all a plan with all three of them. Like, seriously? Just go get the guy. You let him get a divorce or something and go get the guy. Like, I don't know. Or go find your own man that ain't attached to somebody. There's a food for thought. Get you your own man that ain't attached to somebody, okay? But you honestly needed a TV show to like settle this all out, sacrifice this all out, or whatever he was trying to do. They bullied her into it and they put her on to embarrass her. Okay, now we get to the Zoom call, okay? I personally thought it was going to be a man. It was not a man, it was a woman. And I was like, who's this? Who's this lady? Okay, and turns out it's Bobby, the wife. This is crazy. Okay, Bobby explains the affair, how Brittany went after her husband and they broke it off, and then she still tried to talk to my husband again. That's what she said. And the Marky profile was her. So Mark don't exist. Billy does, but Mark doesn't. She said she was the person behind Marky's phone number, and she said she wanted real revenge. Like, putting her picture up on some nude was not it. I understand you're our wife scorned, but honestly, you should be getting on your husband. He's the one that cheated. She cheated too, but you need to get on your husband because that's who you're married to. Okay? And she says she had videos of the girl playing with herself and naked video photos. You're doing too much. Moving on. And Neve thinks that Bobby has a crush on Brittany. She was like, no. She ain't my type. I'm not into that. You know, blah, blah, blah. And she said that Billy knows and he actually doesn't want nothing to do with her. So I guess her and her husband got everything situated out with each other. And, like, Brittany's just swarming in trying to see if she could get the guy back. And there was no chance for you in the first place, okay? And she says that, you know, she got gifted weed from her and that and the third. And this woman is just giving what the F vibes the whole time. Like, really, lady, really? And Brittany should not be pursuing her husband. We all know that. You don't pursue married men. You don't pursue people in relationships. Like, that should be a given. But what about the guy was so great. And she's okay. Bobby says she's okay with looking crazy. Brittany got closure, and she's dating a guy her age. And Bobby regrets the catfishing, but is happy to move on with her life. And that is that.